Bro, what's up? How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Sabur, bro.
Where you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
All right. Let me know what you think of the government of Haiti.
Man, I think the government's really corrupt, bro. Because one, we learned about like what happened with the earthquake in Nigeria, how the government is so corrupt that they took the money that was supposed to help us out. And that's crazy.
All right. And Warren, what change would you like to see for the Haitian government?
For one, I want the government to be less corrupt because and I want the people to be like more involved in the government, to have like a sense of belonging in the government that they should have founded, because it's their government. Why do they have no control over it? And I want it to be that that the government actually starts to help its citizens out. If it sees a citizen suffering, like a majority of them suffering, it's supposed to help them out, not to further oppress them and like be a reason that we're seeing people like discriminating against us.
Awesome. I got a question for you. I seen Sars going on. What's up with Sars? Let me know what's going on with that.
So what's going on with Sars is that what's happening is that Sars is like the like a secret police service in Africa right now. It's minority in like Nigeria. So what happened is that Sars, right? They have the ability, like they have control over all your lives. You don't have the ability to do something without the like the police officer forcing you to like give them bribes. And it's not like you're giving them bribes because you want to succeed and stuff like that. Not like politicians give bribes like that. No. We give them bribes to do what we're supposed to do. Go about like everyday life without having to fear for our lives, bro. Yeah, if you want to go somewhere important, you gotta give the police officer something to make sure you get there. That's just crazy. And they'll be killing someone for little things. Like let's say you look at a Sars police officer wrong, you're about to be killed, bro.
All right. Well, I got a question for you, bro. Yeah. It seems like Haiti's corrupt, has a corrupt government. Nigeria has a corrupt government. Why are all the like black governments, world governments around the world so corrupt?
The reason these governments are so corrupt is because of one thing, and that one thing only is colonization. You know the amount of resources these governments, these places produce? And the reason is because colonizers like America, Britain, China, like those like giants came, took our resources, made money off of us, and gave us little back. So But
I got a question for you. How come we ain't figured it out yet? Because they try to colonize China too. But China was able to come together and kick them out of the whole continent. And they started colonizing Africa before China. So how come Chinese could get together and kick them out the continent, but Africa act like you don't know what's going on?
The reason is because they use this tactic called divide and conquer. So what they would do, they would make us fight against each other than to come together and go against our one enemy.
Yeah.
That's the reason Japan was able to go against, because Japan was colonized. But then Japan actually went from a warring state period and it actually formed together and became central. Yeah. And that's why they were able to fight against the colonizers.
Why can't Africa do that?
The reason Africa can't do this is because Britain, like those big giants, have little. They don't have little to fear from China. Because China isn't where they're getting the most of the goods from. They're gonna get most of the goods from us. Yeah. So would you rather lose a whole entire bank or just lose some pocket change? China's pocket change to them. They don't care about China. What they care about is the good stuff we have here.
No, but what I'm saying is China got on cold though and kicked them out the continent, because you don't understand. They had Chinese under opium. They before Mao started Mao started his revolution of freedom, and believe it or not, Mao studied colonialism, how they was colonizing the black people. He studied Medgar Evers and he studied Haiti to do his thing. But what we're realizing when studying colonialism is Africa. Europe began colonizing Africa before China. But what happened is they went on and colonized China. They had China completely colonized, but they were able to get from under the opium, get on cold, and kick them out of the continent. And now when Kwame Nkrumah was over here and he seen what was going on, even when he went to set up the African Union, they sabotaged it, because the African Union is what's supposed to be. So what I'm trying to figure out is, you aware that the continent is aware that you guys are being colonized, but you guys can't seem to get on code and come together and form like Voltron like China did. Yeah. So why not? And kick them out.
I think why is because everyone feels like they have something to benefit from. And the reason is because the government like in those places are so corrupt is because they are giving them money. The people in power over there don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
They got money. They can go to other places. They can enjoy their life. Some of them have houses in like Britain, in America, like some sweet ass houses. But the people that have little power, they can't really make a lot of decisions.
Well, it sounds like you need a revolution then,
Of
because
course.
that's what China did. They killed. They called them Uncle Chans. What did they call them? Yeah, I think they call it Uncle Chans, or the Chinese that were getting money with the U.S. and selling them out, and they killed all the Uncle Chans.
They
But
killed
you
the
guys,
dynasty,
you
bro.
guys, yeah, you guys need a to kill all the coons and
bro.
shit. That's what you need
Because
to
you
do.
You need to do the math, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like the people in power are 1%.
Yeah.
That means you got 99%.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game, boy.
Yeah.
Bro, 99 and 1%.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
99 is bigger than 1.
Yeah. Now I got a question for you. Nigeria should be a superpower. Just break down Nigeria for me real quick, because I don't understand how Nigeria has tribal affiliations. Now, for the Nigerian tribes, they wouldn't come together on their own to form a nation, but when British came in and offered them money, all of a sudden they formed Nigeria just for Britain to colonization to make money off of them. So how come they could come together for British to form a nation, but the different tribes won't patch up their differences to unite against colonization? What's going on in that? Because Nigeria should be a superpower technically. Go ahead.
The reason is because they got two tribes that basically two feuding tribes. They don't like each other. They don't like to cooperate with each other because one tribe is the superior tribe because they know they have wits about them. They know what to do and what not to do. While the other tribe, I'm not gonna say they're stupid or anything because no one's stupid.
Yeah.
It's just that they have a different
Gullible.
charm and somewhere else.
Gullible.
And that they're gullible. And they like to see money over anything else. We care about our people.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't go after money.
Yeah.
We like to take people up while we go.
Yeah.
We like to take people
Because there's enough wealth for everybody.
Yeah.
Not
Just
greedy.
think about it. If the wealth goes around, who's gonna be happier? You.
Yeah.
And the people around you. You don't have to worry about your back if the people by your side care about you too. So what they did was they took the tribe that was gullible, that was after money, and paid them. Give them a lot of money, give them weapons. Because you know back then, we didn't have the type of like guns and stuff like that. Because we didn't need them. That's not what we were about. So they gave that to that tribe, and they helped the tribe to conquer us, and they forced our pieces to mash up, and that basically swallowed us and pushed us under. So they pushed us deep under, and what they did after that was they kept giving them money to make sure that we stayed there. And there was a revolution in Nigeria. It was like in the early 18 something. It was called Biafra. They're doing it again. What happened was that they tried, it was the tribe that was being suppressed, tried to come up and say, no, can't you guys see what's going on? And they were doing that. They were gaining momentum. Then Britain was like, hell, no. I'm seeing what they're trying to do. So he gave them a lot of money and gave them support and killed it.
Wow.
Killed the revolution, and now it's starting up again. And we're trying to get people's eyes on this.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. I respect you, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out. I'm gonna throw this on my channel. Shout out to Nigeria. Any final thoughts you want to say?
Now, one final thought is I have to say is like this: Black united is incredible. You know how many black people on earth we are, and you know the reason why people look down on us so much is that they believe we're stupid. They believe because our roots are being still the place we are born, the place.
Okay. I got a question for you. Question for you. Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
Pan-Africanism, if we were to practice it, we would be powerful. We would be running this planet. But the thing about Pan-Africanism is it was started over here, but it's like in the African continent, they refuse to implement Pan-Africanism. Because if they implemented Pan-Africanism on the continent and traded amongst each other and just did business and just try to build with each other, they would be the most powerful continent on the globe. How come they refuse to implement Pan-Africanism on the continent? Because globally it would be powerful, but just Pan-Africanism on the continent would be powerful. So what's up with that, man?
I think what's up with that is because of pride and ego.
Yeah.
The reason that since I was native there, so I know some of their ideals. So the reason that they're having this some of their ideas is because they feel so the only reason you know how slaves are brought here, right? They the people in Africa believe why are those that got captured or those that we sold telling us what to do? So they have that sort of mentality, but they're supposed to also realize
Oh, I feel you. So you talking about the African Americans?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
ill. I never. He's dropping knowledge,
Yeah.
son. Because they wouldn't really say that. That's ill. That's a secret. All right, cool,
That's
cool.
how it's
Because they
going
call it Sakata and they try to hide it. Go ahead, go
What they're
ahead.
doing is
Wow.
So because it started over here and not
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're saying all the people that we sold off,
Oh,
all
yeah.
the people that got captured and taken away,
Yeah, yeah.
telling us what to do.
Because they don't understand. We
Yeah.
understand the struggle
Yeah.
because since we went through
Because we see it.
colonialism over here,
Yeah.
we
We
know
see it.
Pan-Africanism could
And we
counter
can see
it.
it. And we see
we
like
could
what
counter
we
it
can, yeah.
because you know what? Because that's true. Because Kwame Nkrumah, he studied
You
what
can't-
the
it's
what the
funny.
European, the crackers was doing to the black people over here. That's why he went and wanted them to form the African Union. So I see what you're saying. So they they refuse to implement Pan-Africanism because they look down on us because they think not knowing we're giving them information because we see an edge that they don't see. Wow,
Exactly.
that's ill. That's ill.
That's exactly what's going on.
Wow, that's ill.
And then it's like someone telling you what's outside the window.
Yeah.
But you got your shades up and you can't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And you're watching what's on the TV.
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
What's on the TV could be
Yeah,
different from what's
yeah,
outside.
yeah.
And you
You're
gotta
right.
listen to the person that's telling you.
Yeah.
So what they're doing, so
Wow.
that's what I'm trying to get them to know that
Right.
you're supposed to listen
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah, because
This is what's
honestly,
going on.
the only reason Africa is not colonized is because due to its mere size.
Yeah.
And honestly, the African Americans over here, a lot of people don't know. The African trade slave, it's not the truth that they're telling you. There were a lot of indigenous Aboriginal Americans that was here before the Europeans came here. So that's
Yes.
why they don't tell you. Because we were indigenous and they were indigenous so not all of the black quote unquote African Americans that were here came from Africa. Because when you look at it, the American colonies, they practiced chattel slavery. They didn't ship any slaves. They bred their slaves. All the Africans were shipped to South America. So it's interesting that you say that they're not listening to what happened to the indigenous Aboriginal Americans because they look down on them because they think they're of the straight trade. It's some arrogant thing, and once you're arrogant, that's you're blind. You get
your
gone.
vision is narrow, bro.
You're right.
You can't see
wow,
what's outside of
that's
it.
ill. That's ill.
Yeah.
That's
And
ill.
what's also crazy is that
Yeah.
you know Columbus, right? They're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
Columbus discovered America.
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
know
yeah.
that's bullshit.
That's
bro.
bullshit, yeah.
Nah, he took America.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't discover shit.
Yeah, I know for a thing. All right, so we're about to end this real quick. I see you attracting a lot of attention because you're dropping knowledge. All right, I'm gonna throw this and peace out, all right, bro?
Peace out, bro.
Peace, man.